In today's episode, we are going to be talking about the next narrative as far as meme coins are concerned. And right now, we have a little bit of action in the markets. I'm sure you guys heard of Rizzmas. You guys probably saw Grinch. And you guys probably saw Make Christmas Great Again. In today's episode, we are going to be talking about when you are supposed to be buying these coins, because at this particular moment, it's not really a great time to be, buying, because we need a few things to be done as far as the markets are concerned. So, in the next few weeks, we are going to be approaching, the festive season. We're going to be at the height of the festive season, and this is one of the reasons why we are seeing a shift in terms of the narrative. And this is one of the reasons why you obviously have to position yourself with regards to the incoming popular narrative. And this is one of the reasons why we have seen coins such as Rizzmas rise all the way from around, under $1 million in terms of market cap, and pushing all the way up to about $100 million. And of course, we have had a significant price correction, which is absolutely reasonable, because a lot of people obviously got to get in around these levels under $1 million. But of course, FOMO is a very powerful thing. I'm sure a lot of you guys ended up FOMOing, and right now you are a little bit stuck, because for the most part, a lot of you guys probably entered around these levels, around the 30 to about 60 million US dollars, and you're trying to figure out what you are going to do. So this is what we're going to be talking about in today's episode. And of course, big shout out to my community. Big shout out to my groups. I know we have been through a lot of different stuff, and right now it's a lot of pain. It's a lot of pain due to the fact that we had projects such as Black Friday Coin. And I'm not really going to dwell much on Black Friday Coin, because I really believe that, I have explained significantly enough as far as that particular project is concerned, and why we didn't really get to take off as soon as possible. In a nutshell, it's due to the fact that there were a lot of snipers, and snipers can really sort of affect your growth potential. And this is why we're peeling back the layers. Oh, by the way, in case you guys are hearing dogs, I've got very big dogs. They're called boas. One of the biggest dogs in the world. And then my dogs just gave birth. So if you're hearing a little bit of something similar to a cat, that's a 3 hour old puppy. So, first time giving birth, as in my female dog, which is obviously a bitch. I'm not trying to use that word on YouTube. She just gave birth, and, two puppies died, and this is the only surviving one. So, yeah, it's a little bit of an emotion and a day for us. But, we're doing whatever we can to resuscitate and make sure that, the surviving puppy gets to live. So in case you hear a very strange noise similar to a cat's, just know that that's a 3 hour old puppy. Anyway, getting back to what I was saying, Make Christmas Great Again is one of the projects that we are supporting in the group, and right now we are around 28,000 US dollars in terms of market cap. So sticking to the narrative of the festive season, 25th December coming through, and having seen what Rizzmas has done, right? Rizzmas has gone to close to 100 million US dollars, and a lot of people forget that Rizzmas has been around since last year. For the most part, it didn't do anything, because it was created on the 24th of December. Nothing in particular happened, and all of a sudden it had a bump in November, and it's starting to get some momentum. This is obviously a crypto, a CTO, and it's a community takeover basically, and the project is doing very well. But you have to remember that a lot of people who got in and got stuck last year, right? A lot of them probably sold, they gave up, and all of a sudden, boom, it does very well. So big shout out to all the people who held for a year. It's very difficult to do. It's very difficult to hold for over a year, because I've seen the sentiment in our group. You guys already know. Yeah, you're part of our group. I know. I'm probably going to see a lot of backlash on my YouTube channel as well, which is very fine, because honestly, I've got the perfect intentions, and we're going to moon all these projects. Black Friday coin is going to moon. Make Christmas great again is also going to moon as well, but certain things have to happen. So in a nutshell, what really happened is we got compromised by snipers. We were launching these projects fairly on Pump Fun. So if you guys have done any launches on Pump Fun, you already know what happens. Snipers get in after the first block. So if you're not really using some sort of prevention measures, you're going to get sniped, which is very bad for the project. So this is one of the reasons why we have to take the price a little bit lower, get the snipers out, and then moon it. So to all the people who are still holding, MCGA and Black Friday coin, guys, this is a necessary evil that we have to go through. The price has to go down in order for it to go up. The reason why I'm addressing this is because I understand the impact, the effects, and basically I get where you're coming from, But hold on, we've got a lot of tricks under our sleeve. It's just that the circulating supply was choked by snipers. I have explained this over and over in my Discord, and people still don't get it. So if you hold long enough, you're going to be rewarded. Patience, a little bit of pain, you guys are going to be good. Okay, I'm not giving up on these projects. These projects have got a very good potential of doing very well. So in case you guys don't understand what I'm talking about, right? Because I'm obviously having Rizzmas in the title and Grinch. These coins, for example, as far as Rizzmas is concerned, right? The market cap is 17.7 million US dollars. Okay? And the statistics are very good. The data points are very good. The number of holders is 146,316, which is a very good number. Liquidity providers are a lot. They are definitely a lot. So I really believe this is not the last time we're going to be hearing from Rizzmas. Okay, due to the fact that people are going to be anticipating more pumps and more room to the upside. So let's say, for example, Rizzmas continues going to the upside and goes to the previous all-time high, close to 100 million US dollars. It can do very well. But before you guys get to ape in, before you formal, listen to me carefully. Wait for the price to really bottom out. And I really believe close to 5 million US dollars or below 5 million US dollars, between 700,000 US dollars, that's 700,000 US dollars, to about 5 million US dollars is going to be a very good entry. If I were you, if I were looking for an entry as far as Rizzmas is concerned, right, I would probably look for this entry right over here. These entries, under 5 million US dollars. And to be very precise, this order block right over here at 1.5 million US dollars. So in case you guys are trying to FOMO right now, stop it. Give it a little bit of time. Give it a little bit of time. We already understand this is a very good project. It can do very well, but the markets have to sort of bottom out. Buying momentum has to come through. People have to resume having interest in it. So at this particular moment, right, we are not going to assume that it's going to continue going up. Because if you do that, in case you're wrong, you really end up losing a lot of money. So the best thing that you can do is figure out where the best entry level is as far as supply demand is concerned, which I have given you below 5 million US dollars. But the optimum entry is, at 1.5 million US dollars. So if the price of Rizzmas comes back down and retests 1.5 million US dollars and it ends up bouncing, then we also see an increase in volume and an increase in the holder number, then we might potentially resume our pump towards the upside. However, it really stands a very good chance to do very well because it has already gained popularity, which is a first step. It has done very well. There's a lot of people who know of it. 146,316. That's a very good number. So if the price retraces to about 1.5 million US dollars, or worst case scenario, if it's very bullish, goes to 5 million US dollars and then bounces, that would be very good. So I would keep an eye on Rizzmas. So the moral of the story is, in case you missed the pump, the safest entry, wait for a retracement. So in my Telegram group yesterday, right, I was telling people about Grinch. A lot of them were saying, hey, Mona, why do you not want us to jump into Grinch right now? Because it's clearly pumping. And I was telling them, look, it's all about safety. It's all about being safe. You'd rather be safe and sound than chase pumps, because if you chase a pump, right, and you forget to exit on time, there's going to be a nasty reversal. So to the people in my Telegram group who were thinking otherwise, if you guys thought I was just trying to sort of not give you opportunities to buy these coins, I knew what was going to happen. And this is what I was avoiding you guys to do. So Grinch is also a very good, coin which can potentially survive. So I was trying to see if this one is bundled. So let's see if Grinch is bundled. So let's go to this tool that I use. So bundle check, and then we paste the contract address of Grinch. Let's see what we're going to see. Is it bundled? Is Grinch bundled? So Grinch does not seem to be bundled, which is very good. Okay, so the liquidity providers are also a lot, which is a positive thing. The maker to transaction ratio is also very good. Okay, then we forgot to check if Rizzmas is sort of bundled. So let's copy the contract address of Rizzmas. And let's do a bundle check as well. Let's see what we are going to see right over here. So Rizzmas is also not bundled. All right, so this is a very good thing due to the fact that not anybody was able to like snipe it in the first block. However, in order for a coin to perform this well, there has to be a coordinated mass sniping which was done. Sometimes it's a good thing, it's a bad thing. But due to the fact that these guys wanted to grab your attention and my attention, they really succeeded. And I really believe, with the right amount of retracement, this thing can still go very high. However, it is very difficult for me to say right now. It's very premature because we need to see the markets behave in a certain way. So the moral of the story, as far as you guys are concerned, is, look, I'm waiting for lower prices. Under 5 million US dollars is what I'm going to be interested at looking at. Only when we drop, okay, we start sort of having signs of a reversal towards the upside, and we see an increase in holder numbers and volume. That's when I'm going to sort of get in around this level. I'm not going to assume that it's going to resume going to the upside. I always have a pessimistic approach as far as trading is concerned. All right, so Rizzmas, 17.8 million US dollars. That's the market cap. It went to a previous all-time high of around 90 million US dollars, which is very good. Okay, so with the big theme coming up as far as the festive season is concerned, these are my picks for the next coming 4 weeks in December, basically. So I'm going to be looking at Rizzmas, Grinch, if it retraces. And by the way, what would be the optimum entry for Grinch? Grinch optimum entry would be below 700,000 US dollars. This is where I would be sort of looking to get in at. However, if you really want to get a detailed sort of graph, you can always go back to pump fund, because the price can even drop below 300,000 US dollars. So it can even go to, let's say, for example, it can go to 60,000 US dollars as well. All right. But at this particular moment, for a coin that is, that only went up as high as 20 million US dollars, it has got very good number of holders, and I like the statistics as well. This could really reverse and do very well. So give it some time, and wait for it to do what it has to do. So I've got no affiliation whatsoever with Grinch and Rizzmas. However, full disclosure, I know the team were behind Make Christmas Great Again, and this is one of the reasons why I also have it on the top picks for December, because it's really going to do very well. However, there are a few things that need to happen to Make Christmas Great Again, MCGA, due to the fact that the launch wasn't really done very well. And by getting launched very well, what I'm meaning is snipers were able to get in, which is a bad thing. So there's a way of getting around this. Also, not being flagged by bullx etc. I'm not really going to get so technical, but I know a lot of you guys are disappointed. I know you guys are very furious and mad at me right now, and just give it some time. It's gonna do very well. And if you take a look at the current market cap, snipers go in as early as 9,000 US dollars market cap. If I were to be honest with you, when this project was launched, snipers came in between 4,000 US dollars to about 9,000 US dollars. So the game plan is for the price to sort of go as low as it can, get the snipers out so that they exit the market because they have a chokehold on the liquidity. Then we push it up. However, maybe the snipers are watching this video, so we do not know. But as far as I'm concerned, this thing is absolutely redeemable, and it's only 2 days old. Remember, Rizzmas was around for the past 1 year. It didn't do anything. MCGA is only 2 to 3 days old. There's a lot of room for improvement and for growth. And I haven't forgotten about this one. And I also haven't forgotten about Black Friday as well, because a lot of you guys are probably waiting for me to talk about Black Friday coin. And I'm not going to run away, because I don't believe in running away. I do not believe in running away from problems when problems arise. I believe in solving problems. So the coin of, the chart of Black Friday coin really looks terrible. But best believe this is the best thing to happen to Black Friday coin, because snipers, jitters, and everybody is exiting, which is very good, which is going to allow us to sort of, be able to control the supply. So same scenario with MCGA. Black Friday coin was launched on Pump Fund, and due to inexperience and ignorance, we didn't know that Pump Fund launches can actually be sniped by a lot of snipers. So snipers came in and they really caused a lot of havoc, and this is one of the reasons why each time we went above $1 million US dollars, we got rejected, because the snipers have been holding us back. But if the price of Black Friday coin drops lower than 15,000 US dollars, these snipers are going to exit, which is going to be very good, So yeah, not running away. I do accept, yes, this is a bad thing. A lot of people sort of lost money, but you only lose if you sell. You understand? You only lose if or when we sell. And one of the major concerns that I've been hearing about you is, look, Black Friday coin is dead. Black Friday is today. instead of pumping, it's down. It's down. How is it going to resuscitate itself? How is it going to be able to have a comeback? Ladies and gentlemen, listen. FOMO is one hell of a drug. As soon as we do what we have to do, once the snipers exit, this thing can absolutely pump. People do not care about the narrative at times. They just want to see funds multiply. And if you take a look at the tagline, every day is Black Friday for us. This doesn't necessarily only have to do very well during the Black Friday season. This can do very well each and every day, because every day is a Black Friday for us. It just happens to be Black Friday coin. So it doesn't mean that if the Black Friday holiday is over, then it's going to die. No. I refuse that from happening. So I know what I'm doing. We know what we're doing. We've got a plan, and I'm here making these videos, coming back to you guys and saying, look, yes, we didn't do a few things, better because we didn't know better. And for you guys who belong to my group, you already know how Black Friday coin started. It started out as an experiment. What does an experiment mean? It means things are going to be learned. Lessons are going to be learned. And, there's going to be positive and negative outcomes. The positive outcome is now we are absolutely experienced. We understand where we went wrong. We understand the mistakes and how to correct them. Best believe we are correcting the errors of BFC and MCGA as well. So yeah, if you happen to be holding this, just hold on to this. We're going to have a comeback bigger than Rizzmas. Let me show you an example. Rizzmas was down for over a year, and it still did very well. So listen to me. BFC is going to come back very soon. The snipers are getting out as we speak. We might potentially see another drop, which is very good, because I told you BFC and Make Christmas Great Again were sniped in the first block. Once we launched it on PumpFund, it was sniped crazy. Snipers had more than 20% of the supply, which is terrible, but we're going to correct that. So be with me. If I made you some profits in the past, you have to forgive me, and you have to give me a little bit of time. Let me correct this situation, and it's something that I'm acknowledging. We could have done better, but we didn't know better. But now we are better, and we are definitely fully doxed. Okay? So yes, throw all the stones at me. Give me all the insults. I'll take it like a man, and I own it. Yes, I messed up. I could have done better. I should have done better. But I'm here to let you know that we are rectifying this problem, and we're going to do very well. So yes, these are my top picks for December, especially MCGA. MCGA is definitely going to do extremely well, but we got to let the snipers get out, and we'll continue doing what we have to do. So MCGA, Grinch, Rizzmas need to correct. Okay, so I'll give you some more updates in the future. For now, give it time. Do not buy right now. Give it some time and put it on your watch list. When or if it comes back down to our areas of interest, that's when we'll pounce on it. That's when we're going to get in it. So in case you guys have been, you guys are stuck, if you entered around these levels and you're like trying to panic, it depends on how tight your budget is. But if you can afford to give it some time, give it some time, because this is not the last time we're going to be hearing of Rizzmas, okay? And this is not my project. Grinch is not my project as well. I'm not affiliated to any of these guys, so this is just like, me doing a review of Rizzmas and Grinch. So yeah, It's been one hell of a week, one hell of the past 2 weeks, and a lot have been learned, and we're going to come back 10 times better. So I really hope that my explanation soothed you a little bit, you understand, and hopefully you're going to be able to stick around while we make those corrections. You guys have been awesome. Thank you for the support. I appreciate each and every feedback from you guys, and I read each and every comment. Yes, each and every comment. Thank you very much. You guys have been awesome. Talk to you a little bit later. Bye.